Hello everyone, my name's Kane and welcome back to what will likely be the finale. No, not even likely. What will be the finale of Persona 4 Golden. Now, I will go ahead and admit this. I went through Yomotsu Hirosaka already. Basically, the reason I did it is because, well, you know what it's gonna be like. It's the same dungeon thing. That is one thing that I do hope if they ever remade Persona 4, I want the dungeons to be a bit more interesting than just every floor being random. I mean, they can be somewhat random, but I feel like each floor should at least have a unique design or something. I don't know. I just feel like it's way too samey for it to really matter. And the only difference is a couple dialogue boxes from Izanami. Plus 2 mini bosses, but still. Though, that does remind me for some reason. Change difficulty. Alright. No more delays. Let's get to it. Are you ready? Let's end this. There she is. Izanami. So. Finally made it, huh?
Congratulations in making it this far.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Root of all evil.
You granted certain individuals the power to enter the TVs. You created the Midnight Channel as well. And lastly, you started a rumor about the Midnight Channel to raise its public awareness. Is this correct?
All save one point.
Huh?
This Midnight Channel you speak of, it is indeed a device to draw hearts into this world.
Yeah?
But it was always your individual wills that would determine what appeared on it.
Teddy did say that this place becomes reality for whoever enters it.
Humans ache to expose their suppressed sides, while the prying eyes around them are curious to see them laid bare. The want to show and the want to see. I granted a window that catered to both. That is all.
Everyone wished to know more about the people who became famous through the media.
Yeah.
And the Midnight Channel was there to grant their wishes. Once the person they wanted to see entered the realm formed by human thought, they would appear even more clearly. I see. So that's how it worked.
Are you saying all you did was give that initial spark to Senpai and the others, then watched things unfold? And the rumors spreading, things going wrong. We're to blame for all that's happened?
People's curiosity was at fault?
Everything was for your sake, to create the world mankind so wanted. Man struggles to understand one another. You can only truly know a finite number of people within your lifetime. But humans disregard this fact and try to know more people than is possible. Only by comparing yourself to others can you define yourselves. Thus, your ever-present anxiety. Your anxiety causes you to see only what you want to see, and believe only what you wish to believe. As I said, your desire is for a world enshrouded in fog.
Don't put words in our mouth.
I must agree that the vast majority of people are exactly as you say.
But we don't intend to live that way.
If we were fine with the world you're making, we never would come this far, damn it! We'll keep searching for truth and figuring out who we are as we go on with our lives.
We all will. Together.
That's right! No more butting into our business!
We will continue to live in our world with everyone else. That's why.
We'll put a stop to this. Let's end this, Izanami. The thick fog.
Man, it's hazy.
Yeah. A lot of fog. There she is. Izanami.
It's huge! Come on! You know we've been through way worse than this thing! This is just the send-off our leader deserves!
You're right.
All right, time for the grand finale!
The mastermind behind it all.
Knowledge of the truth is not everything. Yet drunk with truth, you exceeded your role and became too involved. Now, learn for yourselves whose wrath you have brought down.
All right, let's go, guys!
Let's do it.
Let's go! Full throttle!
Then come, sinful sons of man.
Izanami.
Soda!
Let's go. Izanami. Lower that.
All yours!
Mind charge. Got it done. Let's start dealing some damage, seeing what we can deal.
Bear soda!
Same goes for Ted. Maziodyne. Makatsu Izanagi.
Soda!
Vorpal Blade.
Persona!
Got it done.
Throw down!
Just keep laying into him.
Bear soda!
What's the matter? Did you intend to defeat me with such feeble strength?
Meggy DeLong. Sorry, I'm looking at some right now. All right. Let's see. You know what? Power charge.
Soda!
We're going for a full hit. Let's also put up a shield of justice.
Who's here?
A perfect wall.
Counting on you! Persona!
Keep pushing. Don't give up. Meggy DeLong. Nope. Attack reverted.
Soda!
This actually works out perfectly.
Persona!
Going on Martin charge. Oh, what do you say? What do we got? Charged up and focused. Been a useful win. Ah. And Teddy, give us some more defense. Oh, no, you don't. Force! Gotta die.
Counting on you.
Izanami seems impervious?
Can you not understand? It is impossible to defeat me.
Maragi time. Fire! Let's put that debilitate back up.
I can't lose here.
Put up another shield. Very nice. Yosuke. Give Naoto the Chewing Soul.
I thank you.
There's not exactly anything I can do here. I'll just keep the buffs up, I guess, Here, also give me one of these.
Feel that mighty wind!
Cool breeze! What do you say? How'd you miss Teddy? I didn't even know that was possible.
You understand nothing, I see. Ignorant mortals.
Mazio died. Well, I can at least keep myself safe for a while, but that's about as much as I can do.
Bear soda!
This is getting pointless. At this rate, it will be impossible to defeat Izanami. Recall what you or Margaret told you.
That is a crystal of power, which you have nurtured through your journey.
The Orb of Sight.
An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
The Orb of Sight begins to unmask Izanami's true form. Alright, Izanami. Show us what you really are like. No more hiding.
Well then, allow me to show you my full splendor.
Here we go. Izanami no Okami.
I am a god. I'll teach you the truth of your minuscule existences.
We've made it this far. We can't lose now.
You cannot defeat me with strength alone. Soon, you will understand.
Look out! We've never seen anything like her!
Let's end this. Come on.
Self-defense.
Let's get everyone charged up and ready. Gonna go ahead and reapply all the buffs. Marakaja. Mind charge. Marakunda. Izanagi. Debilitate.
Let's go!
Let's do it! Go ahead and just hit her with everything you've got. Mabufu time.
Kozeon!
Thank you, Rise. What we got? Ice defense
The
increase.
stage is already set for your demise. I'll end your lives here.
Mazio dying. Nope. Masakunda.
Persona!
I'm a force!
Throw down!
Brave blade.
Persona!
Kuro Ikazuchi. Fury of Yasogami. Hang in there.
Self-defense!
Shield of Justice. Go ahead and blow that beautiful wind. And let's put on Marakaza just as well. Kuroi Kazuchi. Fury Yasugami. Whew. Let's keep those debuffs on.
Persona!
Got it dying.
Counting on you! Persona!
Keep going.
The time has come for us to end this.
Goggle and eyes. Ted? Nope. Summons Tiyomi. Nuh-uh.
Persona!
What are you saying about ending this? Charged up and focused. Now we're talking. Come on. Srosha.
Let's go!
Everyone go all out.
Throw down!
Brave blade. Mabufu dying.
Goodbye. Accept the reality of your death.
1,000 curses.
No!
Naoto! Naoto!
Don't give in!
Uh.
Please get back up!
No,
Not a chance!
Yosuke! Come on. Miracle!
Sensei!
Teddy!
Yikes! Yikes!
Come on, get up. Please get up.
It's unfortunate that our battle must end this way.
No.
No, get up. We came so far.
Your consciousness is fading. Is this where you will fall before a powerful enemy? You hear someone's voice. Margaret?
What are you doing? Get up. You are not someone allowed to fall here. You must know already. The true nature of bonds. What bonds give to you. Here, listen closely.
Bonds?
What's the matter? Isn't it too early to give up?
Dojima.
You taught me what a family truly is. I had my hands full just with Nanako when you came rolling in. I wasn't sure what to do. But then again, I can get back up as many times as I need to with you two with me. However painful it gets, I'll just grit my teeth. I'll get up as many times as I have to for you two. A father can be pretty stupid that way, huh?
Family.
Don't go, partner.
Yosuke.
Everything inside me changed after I met you. I'm glad we met. I wouldn't have made it this far if I hadn't done it alongside you. You can't let it end this way, right? You can keep going. Right, partner?
Partner.
No, don't leave me. I'm scared.
Chie.
I'm such a stubborn, two-faced coward. But you understood me. That's why I can become as strong as I need to be.
Strong.
Hey, can you hear me? Don't close your eyes yet.
Yukiko.
I'll give you our strength. You're our last hope. Please, get back up. Just once more.
Once more?
Senpai, how much longer are you gonna just lie there?
Kanji.
I mean, like that senpai? You're the kind of guy who can let it drop like this. That ain't the senpai I look up to. Get back up. Just one more time. Let me protect you.
Protect.
Senpai, thanks.
Rise.
I'm glad I came to this town. When I think back on all the fun I had with you, Senpai, please stand up just one more time. We'll be your strength.
Senpai, if you stay down, I won't forgive you. You gave me a reason for me to stay just as I am.
Naoto.
For someone like you to leave me in the dark halfway like this, please stand up. Just once more. Let's fight this together. Never fear. We're always together.
Fox. The fox's cry is weak. Buddy.
What's the matter? Are you gonna let it all end here?
Ko and Daisuke.
Come on, you're not alone. Just like me and Ko weren't. I won't let you do this alone.
Guys.
You gotta be joking. Don't you care that I won't be able to take another step forward if you disappear? I couldn't stick by someone who'd do that to me.
Please don't give up, Senpai.
Naoki.
I've had enough with losing the people most precious to me. I don't want to lose you too.
You idiot! Always insisting on doing everything yourself!
Yumi.
Some things you can only do because you're not alone. It doesn't matter if it's a boyfriend, a friend, or family, you'll always have to part someday. But our bonds mean we never truly have to say farewell.
Sayako.
I'm sorry I can't be there to support you in your hour of need. Life. It's filled with so many things that are dirty, grotesque, and painful. There's no way you can stand it alone. But no one is truly alone in this world. You know that, since you've protected those precious to you, right? Come on. People are waiting for you.
Come on, my dear. It's too early yet for you to sleep.
Kisano.
I know you must be a little tired, but there are still people waiting for you. Have you really done everything you can for those precious to you?
No.
Thanks, mister.
Shoo.
To tell the truth, to be brave, to stand up again, to believe. You taught me all those things. You have to believe that you're not alone either, mister.
Eri.
Mister, actually, you're only a high school boy. You must have gone through so much pain. Yeah, it must have been so tough for you. But it's wonderful to be able to protect someone who matters to you. You showed me that joy.
Adachi?
Man, you're so cruel. You make me take responsibility for my sins, but you're gonna let this bitch take you down like this? That's hilarious. Get up. You're not like me, right?
I'm not like you. Teddy.
Sensei. I'll protect you, Sensei. You gave me my life. You're important to me. I'm not alone anymore. And neither are you, Sensei. I'm sure together we can do things that no one could do alone.
Nanako.
Hey, big bro! Are you gonna leave me behind?
Nanako.
I'll be a good girl. So don't go. I don't want you to go. Big bro. Can you hear everyone's voices?
Marie.
The people do not wish for a world enveloped in fog. There are times when they'll stop and think they can't go another step. But everyone desperately pushes on. Please, grant everyone's wishes. Bring light to people's hearts. Please get up. Just once more.
I have to. Won't let it end like that. The hearts of those you form the deepest bonds with become your strength. My word. Izanagi is transfigured into Izanagi no Okami. The country. It won't work on me anymore, Izanami.
Impossible! mankind. How can your powers rival mine?
I won't let you.
Why? Why don't you understand? It's impossible for humans to grasp the truth with their own hands.
Myriad truths. The word of power that banishes all the world's curses and falsehoods. We don't need this fog anymore. Now, by the myriad truths, it's over. It's over, Izanami.
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear?
Guess people really don't want what you got.
Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
Very well. Then try and live your way. Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of.
Good.
You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders.
Farewell.
Children of man, well done.
Goodbye. She's finally gone. All right.
All right, we did it!
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
It's really over now.
Yep, this time it's all over!
It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Yeah.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
Yeah. Friends that you can believe in, and the many people that you have come to understand. A strong heart bound to others, trying to ascertain the truth. A firm belief in grasping the truth with your own hands without being misled or deceived. The power of these things has brought judgment down on what deceived mankind, opening the door to a new tomorrow. Huh? Marie! What?
Welcome back.
Hey, what's going on?
Everything's finally over. You really are incredible. I'm no match for you. You just fought the other me that split from my personality.
Will you be okay?
The two Sagiri, the other me, and the me that is speaking with you right now. They were all originally one within me.
But
there was nothing I could have done without my powers. If not for you, I would have disappeared along with the fog when the Hollow Forest vanished.
Marie.
Thank you so much. You saved everything. I'll be all right. The fragments you defeated have returned to me, and will soon become one. My name is Izanami no Mikoto, the fertile will that protects those who live in this land and fulfills their wishes. I will not forget you. Please do not forget. I am always by your side.
Marie. Igor, Margaret. What the? This?
How marvelous. You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world.
The world.
This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you moved closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed.
I'm glad.
I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well.
It's been a pleasure, Igor.
You were truly a remarkable guest.
Oh. We stopped.
Now, go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world you have won, the bright, magnificent future.
Let's go see it, then. Huh? Oh. Wow. Huh. Look at this.
The fog is all gone.
This is what this world looks like?
It's nice. It feels kind of nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery.
You do?
A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
Huh. How nice.
So this is the world inside people's hearts.
Unclouded. No fog. Just beautiful.
It feels nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The town's fog had been, and the fog from the other world have all been cleared. The human heart has the strength to shine through the clouds of lies and uncertainty. You and your friends were able to prove that fact. And that will remain true until the end of time. It's time to leave.
Yo. Well, this is it.
We've been through a lot, haven't we?
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet. No more senpai from tomorrow on.
Are you trying to use crocodile tears to get me to stay?
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that. Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
Big bro.
Nanako. I'll come see you again.
I don't want you to go away.
I'll come back. Aww.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry?
Oh, let her have this. It's fine.
Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes.
Good.
There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self.
I'm glad.
And Nanako's better now, too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
Me too. Ted?
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there.
What?
To make sure it never goes wrong again. I'm going to protect that world from now on.
Very well then.
I can finally be proud and say that world is where I belong.
I guess you did say you're potentially the king of that world, huh?
Man, Senpai, this town's gonna feel empty without you.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Yeah.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
I don't know if your charms are gonna save you now, though, Teddy.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Junes. How's that different from what you've been doing?
Wah, wah.
I can't quite decide what to do.
Just do what comes naturally then.
At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's
I
not
like
as
how
though we'll
everyone got
never
shocked.
see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either.
Yeah.
Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit.
Sure.
With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
Got it.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay at my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Well, it's already failed.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear!
Oh yeah, the others don't know about that, do they?
Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
Does it? Is it? Hey,
That reminds me, she's not here. I would have thought that she would come today at least.
Oh, you mean Marie? You mean Marie, right?
Oh yeah. I haven't seen her ever since... Is she doing okay?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's fine.
Pretty sure? So you haven't seen her either then? Well, as long as she's doing well, that's okay.
Yeah.
But back to a serious note, she should have at least shown up here since this is the last time we'll see you.
Oh.
This isn't the last time, stupid moronji.
No.
Why do you have to say things like that too?
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
Yeah. It's time to go. Guys.
Come back anytime you want. We can eat ramen again.
All right.
Me and Daisuke will definitely come crash at your place someday.
Sounds good.
If anything happens, you can always come back here. I'll be waiting for you.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything. Please take care.
No.
As soon as I can look out for myself, I'll go see you.
Thank you. Well, it's finally time.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye.
See y'all.
Thank you for everything. Stay
Oh, guys.
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there. I love you, Senpai.
I'll do my best. You better not run away too, Senpai.
I'll always
distance doesn't matter to us! Even if we're separated, we're still friends!
How could I ever forget you guys?
See you again, Sensei! Bye!
Goodbye, friends. Well,
he's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around.
No.
But we will be okay, right guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else, there are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?
My goodness, it's been a long time since I've been here. Summer vacation. The town doesn't seem to have changed at all since last time.
I have seen the light.
What?
I've learned the most important lesson from the events last year.
Namatame. The man you've seen before is delivering a passionate address to the crowd. Hi there.
Unfortunately, this world is full of things meant to deceive people. The things you do in pursuit of justice may actually be a terrible mistake. One man is not enough to judge these things. It was a group of boys and girls who taught me that. In their spirit, I want to join hands with all of you to rethink this town's future.
Guess he's trying to help the town now.
I want Inaba to be a town free from deceit and distractions that keep you from focusing on the things most important to you.
Hey kid, do you know who that is?
Yeah, I do.
He was arrested during those terrible murders last year, right?
Yeah, he did do kidnapping, but he wasn't a killer.
And now he's running for mayor. That was a surprise. He's so passionate, though. At first, no one wanted to go near him, but look at him now.
I hope he does well.
I've been to a few of his speeches. I think he might be a pretty nice guy.
Yeah.
If we can all work together on this and not get so sidetracked by passing trends, this town will regain its former glory. So please, lend me your strength. Please.
Namatame's speech continues. Oh. Nobody seems to be here to welcome you. You decided to go to the Dojima residence. Da-da-da-da. You know, there's no answer. The front door is locked. They seem to be away. You decide to call Dojima. Dojima!
Hello?
Did you know that I'm gonna be here?
Oh, it's you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're coming over. Was that today? Sorry, but my hands are tied right now.
Dojima.
Why don't you call one of your friends and hang out with them for a bit? I'll see you later.
Okay. Dojima seems busy. You decided to call Yosuke. Yosuke! Yosuke isn't answering either. Did something happen? Well... There's one. Maybe I can check around town. Oh, hey! The shop owners. What's going on over here? Inaba Central Shopping District. You don't see anyone you know. Well, I do, actually.
Hey, what do you think of beefsteak onigiri? We can freeze it and sell it nationwide through Amazing Commodities.
I don't know. Those are handmade, aren't they? I don't think we can mass produce them. On the other hand, maybe limited quantities and handmade are good selling points that could revitalize this town.
I thought of moving away once, but I don't think I could bear to be away from here.
I understand completely. This is where we were born and raised. We'll have to work together if we don't want it to fall apart.
No.
Great news! Junes said we'll have their full cooperation!
Oh.
Yes! Good thing we went to talk with them. If only we'd done it sooner.
But what are we supposed to sell in a locally produced goods section?
Oh. They're doing a collaboration with Junes.
I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not famous for anything else.
Make whatever you do, make whatever you can make good.
Give me anything, you half-wit. Vegetables, fish, even ramen.
Exactly, as long as it's good.
As long as it's something we put our backs into, it'll sell like hotcakes.
Listen to that old man, he's right.
You gotta work hard so you don't embarrass Junes. We can't be weak now.
The shopping district is coming alive. Decided to go to Junes. I guess if they're going to be anywhere, it'd probably be Junes. Well then, I spy 2 heads of hair that seem awfully familiar. Junes Food Court. You don't see anyone you know.
Ow! You're going to give us away, idiot!
A little failure on that one.
Only because you were slow. Slow like a jar of molasses. Shut up! He's going to hear!
Both of you are super loud.
Ah, we blew it. Oh well, here goes. 1, 2... Wah!
Hi, nice change of outfit.
It's a bear!
And hey, you actually have clothes that are not your just dress outfit. Thank you, too.
What are you guys doing?
Oh.
This isn't anything like we planned.
Look at everyone. Everyone looks nice.
What's with the bah? It's a bear? Oh, you make it sound like we're the ones getting ambushed.
I knew we'd run into snags.
Aw. Hello, Nato. I do kind of miss the hat, but I like the outfit.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Also, it's cool. It's interesting seeing Kanji with different color hair and glasses, and just wearing glasses normally.
Senpai, you're here. Did you miss me?
Nice hair.
We heard you were coming, so we planned a little surprise.
And Yukiko definitely looks like a in-store owner now.
I mean, things got kind of nuts when you last visited in May. We thought instead of you coming to each of our houses, we'd spice things up this time.
Yeah, and we thought you'd miss us a little if you couldn't find any of us.
It didn't go quite like we planned, but it's been a while, Senpai.
Were you surprised?
What on earth are you wearing?
Oh, you mean Kanji-kun, right?
I was talking about you. I wasn't talking about Kanji.
Don't mention Kanji-kun. Yukiko won't stop
He
laughing.
looks fine. It's probably a little startling just seeing it at first, but he looks fine. Oh, he's fine.
Yeah. Will you asshats lay off? You're getting a little rude there.
He looks good. Don't make fun of my mans.
Well, we have all changed a little.
Yeah.
None of us can remain in stasis forever.
But y'all look good. Yukiko, are you ever going to stop laughing?
Oh, stop laughing already.
I feel like throughout the game, she's progressively gotten more and more, like, hysterical when laughing.
None of us want to be the guy who's always talking about how great things were back in the day. As long as we're all here, keeping an eye out for each other, we can change.
Yosuke's still a show-off.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything
Not
less.
me, though. I'm different now. Why, I've powered up so much that I'm probably a grizzly bear.
How many topsicles have you leached off of Yosuke up at this point, Teddy?
Huh. Sounds powerful. I'll stick you with all the manual labor then.
Exactly, it's efficient. Damn. My man realized he screwed up. Hello?
Oh, hi. It's me.
What's up?
Did the surprise go well?
Oh. Are you in on it?
Don't say that to a detective.
I got it from someone.
Now give me a break. They forced me to act like I wasn't home. I'm a pro when it comes to seeing through a lie, but when I'm the one who has to put on an act, I don't last 5 seconds.
I do think that's funny.
Anyway, bring them all back here. I've got a good meal waiting.
All right. Let's go, everybody. You told everyone that Dojima's waiting.
Oh, really? Let's eat.
Let's go.
Hey, Kanji, this is to celebrate Senpai coming back.
My man's hungry.
Shut up, I know.
Decided to go to Dojima residence with the others.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Jay Senpai, that's your second one. We get one each, remember?
Yeah.
You kids sure eat a lot. I thought I might have ordered too much, but look at you, plowing through it already.
I really do love every character's more like future design, I guess. I mean, it's not that far in the future, but still.
Sorry about that, and thanks. Isn't Nanako-chan here? I'd hate to eat her share too.
Yeah, where's Nanako?
She's at piano lessons. Don't worry, I set hers aside.
Aw.
Oh, didn't I tell you? Yeah, Nanako started learning the piano.
Cute.
She should be back any time now. I'm sure she'll be rushing home.
Aw.
Ever since she found out you'd be back, it's all she's talked about.
Dojima's laughing. How have you been, though? I want to make sure you're
Me?
fine.
Well, my injuries are healing.
I'm glad.
Apart from that, I've been slowly moving on, bit by bit.
I'm glad.
Actually, I came across some information about an old hit-and-run incident.
Oh?
The victim was Chisato Dojima, my wife.
You finally found a lead.
I've been chasing dead ends and false leads for so long, but I think I'm finally getting close to the truth.
Good.
Just when I thought I'd keep my personal feelings separate from my job. It's strange. Though, it's thanks to you that I was able to draw that line in the first place. Thank you.
Anything else new?
Anything else? Oh, about the incidents last year. Namatame got released on lack of evidence.
I noticed.
I can't tell you too much, but basically no one could reproduce his supposed methods, not even Namatame himself.
Interesting. So it sounds like Namatame actually tried to show people the TV world, but it's likely because of what we did with Izanami that probably don't need that power anymore.
He was very insistent on the details of his crimes, but a diary isn't enough evidence to build a case on.
I would honestly argue that the only one who can probably go in is Teddy, considering he's a resident of that world originally.
He came to me to apologize, but I told him he should come up with his own way to make up for it.
Oh.
He said he was going to run for mayor. I don't know how serious he was about that.
Oh, he was pretty serious. I hope he wins.
Oh, so that was Namatame-san giving those speeches.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I went to see Adachi.
Oh. How's he doing?
What happened to him?
Yeah, I've been curious.
Were you the one to interrogate him?
No, I wasn't part of that. I couldn't be. We were too close.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if there's one thing I do at least know about that kind of stuff, it's like, you can't have like a member who's got personal relationship with like a suspect, interview them or whatever. Might lead to bias or something.
But he was indicted. It was probably just circumstantial evidence, but he said a lot of things only the real killer could know.
Yeah?
After they set a trial date for him, I was able to go see him.
I see.
Huh.
They say he's a model prisoner.
I guess he did say he was gonna follow the rules of this world. Good. He's actually taking it seriously then.
The bastard says he gets better treatment behind bars than he did when he was working with me.
Maybe that's true, Dojima.
Huh. Next time when I go see him, I'll bring him a cheap cabbage.
Can I go with you and bring another? Dojima looks happy.
I'm home!
Nanako!
Dad! Is Big Bro?
Look, it's me!
Big Bro!
Hello!
Surprise, Nanako?
Welcome home, Nana-chan!
Teddy too? And Rise-chan! Everyone's here!
Yay!
I'm learning piano now, and I've been a good girl.
No. I'm proud of you.
I'll play for you sometime.
I'd love to hear.
I didn't think she'd ask to start piano lessons. Like mother, like daughter, I guess.
No.
Chisato was a piano teacher, but Nanako's pretty good herself.
Maybe she'll become a musician.
At first, I didn't even want to hear the word piano. Now that she wants to learn, I gotta get over it.
I remember what my mom played. I'm gonna play it for you, Dad.
No, I'm sure he'd love that.
Dad, the weather report's on.
Are you really that excited for the weather report?
And now, the weather. It was nice and sunny today, but what will it look like after that? Take it away, Mariko.
Hello, Mariko Kasumi here. We've been having a lot of rain recently, so starting today, I'm gonna make it sunny.
I thought you died! Or, not died, but I thought you went away!
I mean, after all that rain, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about any water shortages this summer. And besides, someone's visiting. I can't have it rain while he's here, so I'm gonna keep it sunny for a while.
Marie, do you still have your god powers, and are you using them to abuse the weather?
Mariko? Mariko, please calm down.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants it different, and I'll change it. Just like that.
Huh. The weather forecaster is Marie.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
That's a pretty big thing to forget to mention, Chie.
She's been coming here a lot. She's famous now.
I can see that. Huh.
How'd she get so popular so fast? What was the station thinking? Her stage name's so boring, too.
Do I detect a hint of jealousy?
This girl will decide tomorrow's weather, right?
Well, considering she's God, yes.
Whenever she says it's gonna be sunny, the sun comes out.
In her case, maybe.
Yosuke would know. He has experience. He got struck by lightning by her. Teddy did too.
Thanks, Mariko. Tell our viewers goodbye.
I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. Remember, the more you put in, the more you get out. The more you get out.
No.
I see that weather girl a lot.
If she's being a good influence for Nanako, then she's doing good.
The younger ones at the station tell me they feel motivated whenever she does that.
No. I'm not surprised.
I feel it a little myself, to be honest.
Eh, a cheerful atmosphere can spread to people, I guess, or whatever.
Well, I'm just glad the weird fog is gone. Now we don't have to obsess over the weather report.
It is really great, though. Everyone in town is more motivated.
I've noticed, even the shopping district was booming.
Yeah, people have so much energy now.
You're right. It doesn't wear you down walking through town anymore. Not like last year.
No.
Everyone has a more positive outlook on life than when I first came.
It shows people can change.
Yeah.
For better or worse, I guess. Depends on your perspective. After the fog lifted, I'm sure people just realized that it's a lot brighter when your eyes are open. There's a lot we'd rather not see. A lot of grime in the human heart.
There's a lot of ugliness, but
if you close your eyes to everything, you can't even see the people close to you. How can you be happy like that?
It's not really a way of living, isn't it?
The only thing to do, really, is to keep marching on. Straight ahead.
Yeah.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Guess I had more to drink than I thought.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh yeah, Nanako, didn't you say there was something you wanted to tell him when he came home?
Oh?
Your cooking is barely food, Chie.
Hey, shut up! What about
I mean, she's right. I mean, he's right.
Please don't.
Please don't make anyone cook.
put my mind to it? So can
Uh,
Gotcha.
What? What are y'all doing?
Got it?
Huh?
Well then. One and...
It's good to see you, Senpai.
Welcome back.
I was about to say.
Mess that up.
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright. That's all.
I figured someone would blow it.
No. And this is where I mute the audio because I feel like the song will absolutely get me hit. Until this specific song plays, I am muting the audio because I am not chancing anything. But yeah, that was Persona 4 Golden. I have absolutely loved this game. And it was even more fun to play through it. Like, remember, if I can actually speak. It's even better like playing through it again and just been fantastic, really. This has just been a wonderful adventure, and again, I'm just glad I got to play through it before, and I'm glad I was able to finish it before I went on my Christmas vacation. That was one thing I was worried about, that I'd have to wait, because I mentioned in a community post that I got pretty sick. For reference's sake, I probably got sick around, say, 5 days ago, and I'm leaving in 2 more days. And I didn't think I would actually get well enough to actually finish up the recording for Persona 4 Golden. But thankfully, I was able to. So, really happy on that. This, I mean, what else to say, but this has just been fantastic. I'm definitely going to be playing through Persona 3 Reload when it comes out, because I've been excited for that. That is the one Persona game of the, discarding 1 and 2, because there's straight up no way of playing 1 and 2. I have not played 3. Persona 3, I mean. And Persona 3 Reload is looking fantastic as of the trailers. Especially, as we're recording this, last night was the Game Awards, and there was that trailer for Persona 3. Whatever that song was, I think it was called, like, Full Moon, Full Life. Like, it was fantastic, and it's just, like, incredible. And the trailer itself was incredible, as well as seeing, like, the whole, I don't know, everything about Persona 3 Reload looks amazing. I know that there are things about it that people don't like, that are getting removed from, like, previous versions, like the answer and the female protagonist, but even then, I still think it's going to be a fantastic game, because you can tell just by looking at it that they're putting a lot of effort into it. I mean, you can't tell me you can look at Persona 3 Reload, and you can't look at it and tell me that they're not trying with it. Like, come on. They are certainly trying. What else, though? So yeah, that's going to be in our game. Another game that they actually mentioned that I am going to play through, hopefully, because it looks pretty good so far, is that, I think it was called, was it Metaphor ReFantasia? Or Fantasy or whatever? I'm not sure. But that game looked amazing as well. And that comes out next year, I think. So, that'll be nice. What else, though? I don't know. It's just, everything's just been really nice, you know? With, a lot of good stuff coming out. But yeah, glad I was able to play through this game for recording. And, I'm trying to find what else to talk about. I guess regarding when I'll be able to upload again and when I'll be able to actually, like, stream and stuff. Again, as I mentioned in my community post, I'm likely not going to be doing anything else until I get back from, my Christmas vacation, because I'm not going to have my computer. I'm not going to have my computer to actually do anything in recording or streaming, because I'm going up to a cabin our family has. And I won't be back till, I think, January 2nd. So maybe sometime at the beginning of January is when I'll actually probably be back. Until then, though, I might be radio silent. I might try and upload, like, little shorts of things that I think are cool up at the cabin, potentially. That might happen. But aside from that, I might just kind of go silent for a bit. But don't worry, it doesn't mean I'm leaving forever. It just means that I'm going to be gone for Christmas time. I guess another thing that I could talk about that I think would be interesting is, what if they one day make a, whatchamacallit, a remake of this game, like what if they did Reload, like, you know the treatment that Reload's getting? What if they did it, or Persona 3 Reload's getting? What if they did it with, Persona 4 in the future? That'd be pretty neat. Also, this is the one of the only times I think that you get, like, aside from, like, the menu, like, this is, like, the stat screen menu, this is, like, one of the only times you get to see the main character's, like, portrait. And, of course, this game also has a New Game Plus, though, and the difference is there's two main things of note that I know are added. First of all, you can fuse Izanagi no Okami, and the second is, you can fight Margaret. But you have to, I think, to fight Margaret, you have to get all the way up to where you, have already dealt with, Kuni no Sugiri. Anyways, I can go ahead and put the audio back on. Sorry for the muted audio there. Oh, I love this photo. It's just a very cute photo. If you load the data you save here, you start the game over, carrying over certain attributes from your clear data. If you overwrite the original save, you will be unable to continue playing from that point in the game. I do have my other file here, but I don't know how long I've actually got on that file, so we're gonna save this over here. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today, I think. And that'll probably be it for me until in terms of 2023. Thank you all so much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in 2024. Have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. Peace!